They attacked Fort St. Elmo, expecting to overrun it in a matter of days or even hours, and thus ensure a safe anchorage for their fleet. They attacked from all sides, supported by continuous bombardment from their cannons on Mount Cessars. But the 600 defenders held out for over a month and fought to the last man. On the 23rd of June, there was no one left to defend, and St. Elmo fell. But at what a cost? The Turks lost 8,000 men, including their commander Dragut Reis. Suleiman then attacked Birgu. Even though he now had a safe anchorage, he surprised the defenders by attacking by land. De la Valette and what remained of his 600 knights and 9,000 men-at-arms refused to surrender, and the Turks were finally driven off on the 26th of August. With the arrival on the 7th of September of an expeditionary force sent by the Viceroy of Sicily, Suleiman and what was left of his fleet were driven away and back to Constantinople. He had lost 30,000 men. Grandmaster de la Valette had learned his lesson. Whoever commanded Mount Cessars would almost certainly win any future battle. With the help of Italian military engineer Gabriele Cerbelloni and architect Francesco Laparelli and his Maltese assistant Girolamo Cessars, La Valette laid the foundation stone of the new city on the 28th of March 1566. Over the next few years, under Cessars' supervision, the magnificent fortress city of Valette was built. But these magnificent ramparts and bastions were never put to the test. When the city was handed over to Bonaparte on the 12th of June 1798 by Grandmaster Hompesch, there wasn't a shot fired in anger. However, 3 months later, the Maltese population had already started their insurrection. They begged help from Admiral Nelson and the British fleet. Lord Nelson obliged by blockading General Henri Vaubois and his 4,000 men inside the walled city. 2 years later, near to starvation, the French garrison surrendered. Bonaparte had taken away most of the Maltese treasures, and the British were invited to protect Malta. Thus began 160 years of an often uneasy love-hate relationship with the British Empire and especially the British Armed Forces. An increasingly well-educated Maltese population was interested in more autonomy or even independence. But this was a question that would have to wait many years to be answered. Untouched by the European wars of the late 19th and early 20th centuries, in World War II, Malta again found herself the last outpost against overwhelming odds. These massive walls and bastions, built after the first great siege, at last came into their own. Deep inside and below are the Lascaris war rooms, the underground operations center used by the commanders of Britain's armed forces.